Good evening, Pio Nation. I hope you're doing well tonight. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So tonight, our Overwatch team is back, and we're at the home stretch, folks. We only have just a few more matches this semester for the Overwatch team. So tonight, we'll be finishing the regular season of the Great Lakes Esports Conference as the Pioneers take on Mount Vernon Nazarene University, one of the top contenders in the conference right now. So I'm just waiting for the lobby invite because I'm not in there. So while we're waiting, let's take a look at who will be playing for the next game. So actually, I have no idea who's doing what. I'm going to take some guesses. At Tank, I know we will have freshman Ryan Boggs Kinkudinku. We will also have junior Dylan Poles Rez at Tank. I believe at DPS, we are going to have freshman Kent Grubb Memer. And I think we'll have freshman Jasmine Smith Extra Explorer on DPS. And then at support, we will have freshman Stacy Schwartz Gearwolf and senior Morgan White Neptune. So this is going to be a very exciting match against a very good Mount Vernon Nazarene team. As I said, I'm just waiting for the lobby invite. So once I have that, we will be good to go. While we're waiting, we'll go over a couple of announcements. So first of all, thank you all for your support. Thank you for your follows, your subs. So shout out to Granny Tsunade who subbed right before we started our broadcast. So all of your support is greatly appreciated. It helps goes towards building our esports program, whether it's equipment, apparel, additional opportunities for our players. So what are some of the perks of subscribing, might you ask? Well, you get access to our Twitch VOD, so they'll be immediately available immediately after the broadcast. We do put up our broadcast onto YouTube several days later, so you can check it out then. But if you want to see them right away, you have to subscribe. You also get access to our custom emotes, courtesy of our communication brand management department. You cannot get these emotes anywhere else, so you have to sub to be able to use these. And of course, if you do have Amazon Prime, then you can access Prime Gaming by creating a free Twitch account, linking it to your Amazon Prime account, and then that will give you all sorts of perks, including a free sub to any channel you want to use. Whether it's us or not, that's totally up to you. Although your support is greatly appreciated. We're also always looking for more players for our esports program. So whether you are a high school senior starting to look at your collegiate options, or whether you're a current Marietta College student, we are always looking to build on any of our existing teams and maybe even look at some new teams. So right now we have teams in games such as Fortnite or Hearthstone, League of Legends, Overwatch, Rainbow Six, Rocket League, Super Smash, and Valorant. Although this semester we've been broadcasting mostly our Overwatch and Rainbow Six teams, but some of our teams plan to have their regular season competitions starting next semester. I've also heard there's been some questions about maybe starting a Madden team, and we're definitely open to that idea. So if you're a Marietta College student, please get a hold of me. We can definitely talk about seeing if we can get something up and running. If you are a high school senior and you're thinking about going into college playing esports, you can fill out our online recruitment form at bit.ly/MC recruit. The MC and R are capitalized, and we can definitely get a hold of you to arrange a time to talk more about our program. Along with that, we do give scholarships to participate in our esports program. So we do tryouts once a month. So our next set of tryouts will be on Saturday, November 13th. This is in conjunction with the admissions open house event. So you would need to set up the open house. You would need to register for the open house. Give me 1 second. I just got the DM from Mount Vernon Nazarene. Let's see here. All right. Anyway, yeah, so our tryouts are going to be in conjunction with our open house event. So you do need to go to our admission site to register for the open house on November 13th. And then to try out for a scholarship, you fill out our recruitment form at bit.ly/MC recruit. It is recommended you apply for admission at marietta.edu/apply, but you're not required to apply beforehand. But the big thing is, if you want to schedule the scholarship, then you would definitely need to go to our third link here, bit.ly/MC Esports Tryouts. That will allow you to say, hey, I want to try out for the... Sorry, I'm trying to get everyone invited to the lobby while I'm waiting here. Let's see here. Need to get... Let's see here. We're just getting a couple things here set up. Apologize for the silence, folks. I'm just getting to the lobby here up and running. And I cannot seem to invite anyone else. There we go. Okay. All right, we're getting the lobby here set up here, folks. But as I was saying, while I'm trying to do two things at once, go to bit.ly/MC Esport Tryouts to actually schedule the time you want to do the scholarship tryouts. So whether it's in person on Saturday, November 13th, we also do online tryouts on our Discord server. So our next one, I believe, is on Saturday, December 11th. So you can also schedule time there. You do have to be accepted to Marietta College to receive the scholarship. So you can try out beforehand, and we could say, I want to give you a scholarship, but I can't officially do that until you have applied and have been accepted. Okay, everyone's in the lobby. This is going to be a best of 5 series. Looks like we're going to be starting on Oasis. I'm going to make sure I have everything here set up, including the audio. There we go. We got the audio up and running. Everyone's saying hi to each other. So once everyone is ready, we will get things underway here. Everyone's having a good time in the lobby chat right now. But okay, so as soon as we see the ready checks, we will get this underway. So definitely get that hype going in the chat, folks. I'm already seeing the excitement there. Still waiting on the ready checks. I don't know if I remember I said this, but it is going to be Oasis for the first control map. Which is interesting because usually we've seen a lot of Legion Tower, but Mount Vernon Nazarene is the home team, so they did choose the first control map, so they must really like it. Yeah, we're just setting up a couple more things here. This gives enough time where if you haven't filled out the scholarship form, it's still on your screen. The QR code's on there, so you can actually take a photo with your phone, and then you can fill it out as we're waiting for this match to start up. Because why not, right? All right, we're starting to see the ready checks coming out. Mount Vernon Nazarene is ready. Marietta is ready. And we are starting up. So let's get this going.
Oasis. Initiating match.
All right. So the question here, folks, is what will be the compositions? I have no idea. But we're going to find out in about 12 seconds.
Ready for battle.
So it looks like we're already going to see a Rhine Diva combination coming from Marietta. And we're going to see a Reaper Cassidy at DPS. Meamer's going to be at supports. Interesting, because I thought Gearwolf was going to be supporting, but I guess she's going to be DPSing. So it'd be Memer, And then Kip, which by the way is Neptune, in case anyone is wondering, like, wait, who's Kip on the roster? Kip, so to be very clear, Kip is Neptune. He changed his name. So I just did not get a chance to update the roster. My bad. Okay, so Marietta is moving in. Immortality Field does get taken down. Kip is the first one to fall, or Neptune. Although Kinky does take down Budget Viking, so it's a 1-for-1 right now. Support for DPS. Duster is going to be going down, so Marietta is ahead of this fight, so now they have a chance to push forward. But right now, Mount Vernon Nazarene is actually taking the first point, even though they have the numbers advantage. Nami putting out the mines already on that Wrecking Ball. Kinkadinku does get taken down. And Mount Vernon Nazarene will be able to push off the Pioneers, despite Marietta having the numbers advantage.
Touch from afar.
All right, Marietta's going to take their time to get disrupted by that ball. They need to have an answer for taking down Nami if they're going to have a chance to move forward. They do take down Duster. That should be their opportunity to press forward. Even Bomb's going to be coming out into the air. Takes down Alien, and Marietta is on the point. So now they need to be able to clean up. And they will be able to, well, almost clean the point. A lot of dive is going in there. Marietta is still not been able to capture the point. And that's just extra seconds, extra ticks for Mount Vernon Nazarene. But Marietta will finally capture. And now we're seeing Mount Vernon popping a huge shatter from behind by Kinkadinku, but the feeds coming out. Ults are coming out left and right. There's the mines once again. And Mount Vernon Nazarene is collapsing onto the Pioneers. And Neptune was trying to delay as much as he can, but Mount Vernon Nazarene will recapture the point. Now it's at 60%. Marietta did get it to 37%. So let's see, Marietta has 2 ults ready to go. But Mount Vernon Nazarene has 2 ults ready themselves. And the Reaper All comes out, only takes out 1 before he gets interrupted, but it's still enough to clean up, and Mount Vernon is dominating here. Points now at 82%. There's the team kill gong. Marietta not having a chance to pop their ults.
Hello.
Now it's at 93%. Marietta's gotta book it at this point. Niemer tries to go in by himself. That might have been a little premature. Gearwolf's gonna be popping ult. Does catch 1. And does take down Homeless. Yeah. So Marietta is now trying to contest. Doing some damage onto Nami, drawing him out. Duster is right there, but he's gonna end up following. So Marietta will capture the point. We're seeing the Pioneers putting up a really good fight against this very good Mount Vernon Nazarene team. And obviously Nami's going to be rotating around, probably going to be flanking from behind. Yep, there he is. Now we're seeing Duster jumping in, and the rest of Mount Vernon Nazarene is trying to collapse onto Memer. Takes down Extra, then Memer. There's the mines coming out. Everyone's pressing Q. Rest is going to be popping the Diva Bomb. But everyone's going to be able to avoid it. Now Mount Vernon Nazarene is going to be able to take the point. It's at overtime. Maria's got to get over quickly. Niemer's trying to gets there at the nick of time. Can he hold out? And it does not look like he will. And Mount Vernon Nazarene will take the first round. So yeah, overall that was a great performance by the Pioneers, getting the point to 76%, but it just was not enough to be able to finish up the round. So while Marietta was finding wins, Mount Vernon Nazarene was able to jump in, pop a couple ults, and just collapse on one of the Pioneers and use that to snowball the fights. So Marietta's going to have to find the picks, and when they win the fights, they're going to be ready for Mount Vernon Nazarene to jump onto the players.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture.
All right, next round has begun. So looks like Marietta's going to keep in the same composition, and so will Mount Vernon Nazarene. Marietta's going straight towards the point. Meanwhile, Mount Vernon Nazarene is going to be using the high ground. But we're seeing Marietta's got 2 kills already. But Mount Vernon Nazarene is trying to contest. They got a lot of mobility with the Wrecking Ball, with the Moira, Lucio. Tracer does end up going down. Marietta's got to push off Mount Vernon Nazarene and try to capture the point. And it looks like Mount Vernon Nazarene will back off, and Marietta will take it. So a great start for the Pioneers. And here comes that dive that we were seeing before with Mount Vernon Nazarene getting right onto Extra Explorer, taking her down. Seeing the beats coming out by Memer. Wrecking Ball is causing a lot of disruption in the back lines. Marietta has to put an answer to that. The Tracer Bomb comes out but does not connect. And there's the mines coming out by Wrecking Ball, but no one is in proximity of it. Earwolf doesn't get taken down. Coalescence, double Coalescence coming out. But Marietta is still holding. Diva Bomb is going to be coming out. And that will catch another. And Marietta is winning this fight. Seeing Primal Rage coming out for Duster. But Marietta is still holding. Points at 55%. And they're just collapsing one by one. It's like a very interesting playstyle from Mount Vernon. I mean, it's possible since they've already, I believe they've already clinched a spot into the playoffs, so that they might not be using their complete team, but that's okay. I mean, this is a good experience for the Pioneers anyway. They're doing very well, points at 76%. Mount Vernon does have 1 ult ready, almost 2. Marietta's got 2 ults ready to go themselves. And now they're going to be diving right onto the Pioneers. Death Blossom comes out, does connect with 3. Shatter comes out, and that's a huge shatter there by Kinkadinka. Beak comes out in the last second to save Alien. And Mount Vernon will be able to take this. The point goes to 99%. So now the question is, can Marietta take 1 fight and be able to take the point? I have a feeling that Mount Vernon is going to say, try to take this point. It's almost like they're daring us to try to take it and claim this map, or claim the round at least. And then the map. Marietta will rotate around. They do have 2 ults ready to go. Almost 4. So now they're going to be working their way in. High Noon's going to come out, so is the Mines. Actually gets taken out, and the Mines will take out 2 more, 3 more. Kinkadinka is going to fall. Even Long's going to be coming out by Rez. Does not connect with anyone. Marietta is still trying to contest. Rez will lose his mech, and it's just the Diva that's remaining. And definitely a little bit of BM there, because they're just going to wait for the stagger. Yep. You don't like seeing that, but there really isn't a rule that says you can't do that. Now the point's at 55%. Marietta has 2 ults ready to go. Mount Vernon has 2 themselves, almost 3. So Marietta needs to win 1 fight here to be able to take the round. So now they're going to be trying that same strategy of rotating around. And they got to expect a big dive. So there we go, double dive going on. Pulse Bomb's going to already take down 2 with the Pioneers. Well, the Marietta does take down 1. Mine's already back out. the points at 92%.
Get into
But
position.
right now, Marietta is struggling to win that fight, and it looks like Mount Vernon is going to be able to take this.
Victory.
The play of the game will go to Doster on the Winston. Just those constant dives onto the back line, and then pop into Primal Rage. So Mount Vernon Nazarene will take the first round. Yeah, there might have been just a little bit of antics going on there, but it is what it is. Marietta will get to choose the next map. We're just waiting to see what that will be. And it looks like it's going to be King's Row. At least that's what Marietta is saying. Mount Vernon Nazarene will get to choose the side. I would expect him to want to play on defense first, but you never know. Anything can happen. The map has been swapped to Kings Row. And actually, Mount Vernon is wanting to be on offense first. Very interesting choice here. Now I'm just going to be waiting for the ready checks. Marietta is saying that they're ready. Now we're just waiting for Mount Vernon to say they're ready. And I guess they're ready because we are going
Now
to Kings Row.
Kings Row. Initiating match.
Alright, we will see what kind of compositions both sides will be going with. I don't know if we'll see the same thing or maybe we'll see something a little different.
Ready for battle.
So we're going to see a Zarya Reinhardt combination from Marietta. Gear will be on the Reaper, Extra is going to be on the Soldier 76, Meaver will still be on the Lucio, and Kip Neptune
Attackers
will be on
incoming
Baptiste.
in 30 seconds.
Hey. Young punks. Get off my lawn. Easy does it.
Meanwhile, we are going to see a double shield composition from Mount Vernon Nazarene with the Sigma Reinhardt at DPS. We're going to see the Cassidy and never mind. Now we're going to see Nami switching over to Rissa. Still double shield, but more of a bunker strat. But we're also seeing more aggressive supports with the Briquette and the Zenyatta. So we're seeing a very offensive-heavy comp here from Mount Vernon. Marietta's going to try to hold with that Ryan shield, but it's not going to last very long. And we're going to see Mount Vernon onto the point. Immortality Field comes up, but Kinkadiki is going to follow. So is Gearwolf. And Mount Vernon's wasted no time trying to get pinks. Nami Homeless are down though, but Meaver's going to fall himself. So right now it is about a 4v3. Rez is going to get taken down, so will Extra. And that will be an unofficial team kill by Mount Vernon. Now just going to be slowly taking away the point. And we're going to see the Sigma is going out trying to buy some space. The point will be captured very early on. Already more than 5.5 minutes to get to the second leg of the map. Window's going to be coming out by Marietta, trying to see if they can find an opening, but Mount Vernon's going to use the natural cover to avoid that. And meanwhile, a huge ult there by Dolster. This Meaver's going to be going down. so will Kinkadinku. And Pioneers are falling one by one. Mount Vernon just collapsing on them, buying a ton of space.
Hello.
Now we're seeing Alien and Duster just kind of waiting around. Meanwhile, the payload is just kind of taking its good old time. Point is getting, the payload's getting close to the checkpoint. So can Marietta find an opening that they need? It's going to be really hard with the double shields. And looks like they're going to concede that point. X-Ray and Rez has already taken down, and so has Kip. And Mount Vernon is not showing any mercy to the Pioneers. I'm just going to be coming out by Budget Viking, but will not connect with anyone. But Kinkadinku still ends up falling. Bongos is going to be coming out from Mount Vernon, and Window's going to be coming from Marietta. So we're seeing all the ultis coming out by Mount Vernon to clean up the fight. And they're going to be able to get the payload to the checkpoint in 5 minutes and 17 seconds left. A very strong performance by Mount Vernon Nazarene.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
But Marietta will need to find an answer for this
Initiating match.
as we work our way back to the entrance.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Now Marietta's going to use a similar strat. We're going to see the Sigma Orisa, but this time Extra's going to be in the Junkrat. Gearwolf will be on the Hanzo, and Mimer's going to be playing the Zenyatta.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
And we're seeing a bit of a bunker strat here by Mount Vernon, trying to use that high ground, but Marietta's already on to the point. And I didn't even see Gearwolf swapping to the Symmetra at the last second. But Marietta's already got one tick on the payload and taking out Mount Vernon Nazarene one by one. There's just a couple left. And Marietta will capture the payload.
Stop the payload.
I still suspect that Mount Vernon is not using 100% of their full power there, but we will take these. Now Marietta's going to be working to see if they can buy some space themselves. Window's going to be coming out. Gearwolf has already been taken out. So once again, Mount Vernon is just going to use the natural cover to negate the window. Marietta's going to have to fall back. But now we're seeing Mount Vernon starting to collapse onto that payload. Extra does get taken down. Marietta will have to continue to fall back. And we're seeing the signal all coming out, but Transcendence is going to come down. Great clutch move by Mimer to keep the Pioneers alive. Bongos is coming out. Kinkadinku is going to be falling with so will Gearwolf. That extra damage from the Bongos do a ton of damage. Great placement by the Bongos, I should say. just making it very difficult for Marietta to take it out. But now Marietta's going to have to reset. Mount Vernon is pushing the Pioneers back to their spawn point. So we do see 2 ults ready for Marietta. Graviton Flux and their own bongos. Riptide was almost ready as well. But we're seeing 4 ults ready to go. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh, they went. Oh, very sneaky with the teleporter. That is so sneaky. I know they're rotating around, trying to use the high ground to their advantage. Although Kinky Dooku gets poked out a little too much. Graviton Flux is coming out. Does it connect with anyone? I don't think it connects with anyone. Area is taking a ton of damage though. Riptire is going to be coming out. And it gets taken out by Budget Viking. Transcendence also comes out for Mount Vernon to respond to the Riptire. And now Mount Vernon will use their own Flux and capture several of the Pioneers. 2 have already fallen. There's the 3rd. And Marietta is struggling to get back to the payload, which is already back at the archway. Mount Marietta's going to be working their way around. And they're going to be coming from behind. But that payload is practically already almost at the initial checkpoint. So Marietta is going to try to flank from behind. Window's going to be coming out. But now we're seeing a bunch of all team pop. Tactical Visor by Ethan TV has been popped. And there's the rally by Homeless. And 2 for the Pioneers have fallen, and so is Gearwolf. Bongos is coming out. And that is going to be a team kill. Now about 1:50 remains in the round. The Marietta's going to have to reset and try again. Their bongos are ready to go. We're seeing the shields already getting broken. And that was just a very nasty combo there with the Graviton Flux and the Deadeye, taking out 4 of the Pioneers. And Mount Vernon be able to clean up the rest. Now, minute 7 remains. Marietta's going to have to find a way to get onto the payload. And they're going to have to work their way around. Kip almost fell right there. He's going to have to get himself healed back up. Marietta's going to try rotating around once again. Now they're going to use window and barrier. And Graviton Flux. So they're popping all the ults they can. Transcendence is going to come out to counter the Flux. But now they're going to try their own Flux. Tactical Visor as well. Now there's the Transcendence going from Marietta's side. Everybody's pressing Q. But Marietta's pushing the payload. I mean, they are kind of ahead and using the position to their advantage. Although now, guys, not going to get up to the payload at this point. It's like 5 seconds. So now they're pushing the payload by rotating around, but they're going to be meeting Mount Vernon over at the edge. Although I think they're going to just let Marietta take this. Yep, Marietta will take it. Or, well, see, Marietta's taking out 2. Window's coming out. But that's 2 for 2, 3 for 2. Marietta needs to find the picks. They take down the Sigma. It's just Zenyatta and Bongos comes out. And Marietta will take the checkpoint. And they get a team kill themselves. And that just shows the competitive spirit of the Pioneers. Like, if their opponent isn't going to give it everything, Marietta is still giving it everything they got. They're still fighting. And they're getting checkpoints. Now, granted, they only got about 1:09 to get over to this third leg. But they are still going for it. Graviton Flux is going to be coming out. And does take down Extra. And two of the other Pioneers have fallen. Kinkajiki was going to try to reset there. Now about 45 seconds remain. We see 3 ults ready to go. Almost 4 from Mount Vernon. Meanwhile, Marietta has 1, almost 2, just about 3 ults ready to go. Marietta's going to try to rotate around. They got about less than 30 seconds to get to the payload. Ainu comes out, but does not take anyone down. They got about 10 seconds. Right, Transcends and Window comes out. Double Transcendence is coming out. Now Marietta's got to work her way onto that payload. Tactical Advisor comes out, as well as the Barrier and Graviton. And a ton of ults are being played. It is overtime, but most of the Pioneers have fallen. And with that, Mount Vernon is going to hold, so they will take map 2. Play of the game is going to be Bunch of Viking with that 4K high nude. And able to flank them from that. The Mount Vernon will lead the series 2-0 now.
Simple arithmetic.
Now we're going to see what the third map will be. It looks like it's going to be Havana doing ready checks. Everyone's ready.
Traveling to Havana. Initiating match.
All right. So Mount Vernon Nazarene will be on offense first. And I think we're going to see a little bit of the same as before. So we'll see how Marietta can respond to that, knowing that Mount Vernon Nazarene will be using a very aggressive offense.
Ready for battle.
Nothing's gonna stop.
And now we're going to see the Bastion coming out.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So we'll see if Marietta can find an answer for that. So Marietta is going to kind of start right at the entrance here. This could get very interesting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Mariatta's like, surprise! But Mount Vernon is trying to collapse on both sides. Maywall comes out to try to isolate half the team. Marietta needs to use the Maywall to their advantage. So like once they get someone singled out or try to split them, collapse on the other part of the party. But right now, everyone's just kind of split. And that's what Mount Vernon wants. They want Marietta to kind of be split on their offense or using their attacks. Rez will lose his mech. Homeless will go down though. Exer will go down. Window's gonna be coming out for Kip, and it's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade there. Flame Strike, the Fire Strike does take out Alien. Right now it's just Gearwolf though. She gets taken down, and Mount Vernon will start moving the payload.
Hey.
Okay. So Marietta is coming back from their spawn. They were a little staggered on their death, so it's going to take a little bit. They are at a numbers disadvantage. Stun's going to be coming out by Sigma. Sigma also going to be coming out. Great ice block there by Gearwolf to cancel it. Meeber is going to end up going down. Immortality Field keeps Pioneers alive, but it gets taken out. Kikaduka does get taken down. And there's Blizzard by Gearwolf. Going to freeze that Bastion, but that's about it. And the rest of the Pioneers are going down one by one. And that Bastion doing some insane damage.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Mount Vernon does get to the first checkpoint. And they're already looking to buy some space. What is Marietta doing here? I'm trying to see what's going on here. So they're going to be meeting there. There's the window coming out. The Pioneers are going to go down one by one. Or it's just res, but right now that payload's just continuing to push. And not much Marietta can do to contest it. Hero did swap over to the Sombra to try to make a play, but Mount Vernon's just a really good team. Rowley's going to be coming out for a homeless. Marietta's still trying to capitalize and taking the picks wherever they can. Now we see all the ults coming out. But using that bongo to boost the Bastion, practically a pirate ship composition, doing a ton of damage. Cannon's going to be coming out for Bastion. Just trying to prevent the Pioneers from being able to defend. And Mount Vernon Nazarene will be able to get to that third point. 3 minutes and 43 seconds remaining.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Okay, so Marietta's going to have to get all 3 points if we want to get to the next round. We'll see what they're able to do. They got a couple seconds. We'll see what rosters they're going to be going with.
Ready for battle.
It looks like Marietta's going to be like, you know what? We'll bring out the Bastion ourselves. Why not? Although, interesting choice of Gearwolf on the
Attack
Symmetra.
incoming in 30 seconds.
He will be playing the Ana. Probably going to try to nano the Bastion.
Oh, yeah!
Looks like we're gonna see another early skirmish. They see both sides.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers.
So once again, surprise!
Stop for the payload.
Hero does get taken out very early. And solo res an extra. Marietta will have to try again.
This will stop them.
And that was a 6-person shatter, basically taking out the Pioneers in their spawn point. I mean, this is a little bit BM here, just not even letting them out to spawn.
Nothing's gonna stop us.
Marietta's going to be working their way out. A great nade there by Memer, but can Marietta find something? They do take down one. Grab's going to be coming out to catch the Pioneers. But can they get the picks to push forward? I knew it's going to be coming out. Does catch two. Now we're seeing Mount Vernon collapse onto the Pioneers. Another anti comes out, using that window to try to give an advantage. A big shatter though by Mount Vernon. Blizzard does come out, and Marietta's just still stuck at their spawn point. Minute 38 goes. Exeter will go down. Marietta trying to find the pick, but they're not having any luck. Shadow's going to be coming out. Connects with one. And it's enough to force the rest of the Pioneers to fall back. A minute remains. Window's coming out there. High Noon's going to be coming out. Not going to connect with anyone. Meanwhile, Marietta's going to try another approach, going in from another angle. But Mount Vernon is still collapsing because Marietta just went in one by one. The Bomb's going to be coming out. And that May wall will take down, will block most of the alien, will fall for it.
Seconds remaining.
Now less than 30 seconds to go. And Marietta's been struggling to get to the payload this whole time. Shatter's going to be coming out, and so will the Graviton. Reaper's ult's going to be coming out, but it does get stopped. And a huge shatter there by Kinku Dinku, but it's just not enough. And Mount Vernon will take the map and the series. The GGs are coming out. Play of the game will go to Nami on the Reinhardt. Getting that huge shatter there and cleaning up. Securing the victory for Mount Vernon Nazarene. So with that, Pioneers will fall to a very good team. We already mentioned that Mount Vernon did secure their playoff spots, so it tells you how good they are in the JLEC. But with that said, I mean, Marietta was able to take advantage of some of the misplays. Okay, I'm just trying to see what's going on here in the lobby here. But anyway, all right, give me a second here. All right, so that's going to be it for us. As I said, the Pioneers were able to take advantage of the fact that Mount Vernon was not playing to their full potential, so it does show that the grit that the Pioneers had. Now, there will be one more Overwatch match for this semester, at least one more. That will be next Monday at 8:30. It will be the last NACE match for the season. We don't know who the opponent is yet. We should know tomorrow. But there will still be more esports coming at you for this semester because our Rainbow Six team is back. The second stage of the Collegiate R6 League is starting up this week. So we should know who our opponent is in the next couple of days. But supposedly that match will be this Friday at 8:30. We will get that confirmation to you later on social media. So for all the latest updates with what's going on with Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all that Marietta Esports. So from all of us here, thank you so much for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.